Well, YouTubers, I don't know if you'll recognize where I'm at, but this is the Sarg's patch. I'm down with Sarg, the TheSargFruitcake, and we're doing an overnighter not far away from Casa de Sarg, but far enough away that we get to escape. And we've got a little lakeside dwelling to stay in tonight. The reason it's quiet is because the Sarg is already up there and I forgot my camera and I had to come back for it. But you know what? The bear needs to do more walking. So we're heading back to camp. We're going to spend the night up beside the lake, spot of fishing, a lot of relaxing, a bit of catching up, and we'll let you join in. So see you in a minute or two. So I made it back, undisclosed location, and look who I find.
As you were!
The Sarg and the bear, they go camping. And this is where we're going. This is our lakeside retreat. 5-star with full on-site catering, toilet facilities and room service. You shit in the woods, you put up a tarp and you dig a hole. Welcome to a good night out. So, how's things been, Sarg?
This makes it all worthwhile. That Friday feeling when you know that you're escaping. Not that I want to escape from my family, but you know what I mean, you've got 3 kids. Yes, the hectic lifestyle, the rigours of work, the 9 to 5, the getting up at 10 to 6 in the morning, getting home at 7 o'clock at night, and knowing that you can get out to this. No one else, just me and the bear, and a few fish.
Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Let's go build camp. An almost majestic scene as a man puts his wits to the test, fishing in a lake for food. Almost majestic because it's the Sarg. Say hello, Sarg.
Hello.
Guys, are you jealous? Go on, are you jealous? Of course you're jealous. You know, to be quite honest about this whole thing, I brought food, so I don't care if I catch. Just being out here, relaxing in an absolutely glorious evening with my bro and some really lush countryside. Man, this is what it's all about.
Me on the other hand, I want to catch some.
So guys, enjoy, because I know we will.
Oh, I just had a knock.
Okay guys, game on. At least Sarg has cut Lee dinner, we think.
Gently does it.
Whoa! Look at the size of that one. Do you see it? Forget Robson Green and his extreme fishing. We got it going on.
She's a fighter.
Let her run a bit. If you come down to the... Do you want me to grab that net?
She's a rainbow. She's the dinner. Oh, she's still got a bit of fight in her. She saw the net and it scared her a bit. There you come.
Do you want me to grab the net?
No, you're alright. He just splashed me. Oh. We're in, boys. Check it out.
That is a big old fish. And if Sarge ever tells you about the size of the one that got away, well, wait and see the size of the one he got. I bet you're just sorry this isn't going in your YouTube channel.
Ah!
You're just going to have to show people how big it was using your hands.
I'll ask for a video response.
Hold on, I'm focusing in there, big. Oh man, look at that tasty dinner. Wow.
She won't actually. That's a brown trout.
Right, okay, that one's going back.
So it's going back.
We're only taking rainbow out of here tonight.
Yeah. There's no need. There's plenty of fish in there.
There's plenty of fish in the sea. The Sarge has used that one many times in the past.
Oh, that was good of her.
She coughed it up.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful fish, buddy. There we go. One brown trout pulled out of our location tonight. Give it a kiss and say bye-bye.
Thank you, darling. But we want your nephews. Come on. Come on. That way. We just want to get a bit of oxygen back into the gills, and then after the fight, we get the energy back in.
There she goes.
There you go. Little kiss goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Boom!
But we're still going hungry.
I thought the dots on it, I thought it was a rainbow, but when it comes out the water, it kind of changes colour a bit.
So the Sarge has caught one. Now it's my turn.
Well, you know, bears are renowned for catching fish, aren't they? And swimming, by the way. I don't know why I didn't. Of the amount of programs I've seen polar bears swimming. About half an hour to take it out of the net, the hook. And you were saying there's no fish in here.
They don't want me anyway. I'm going to have to get in the water to catch my fish.
I would have struggled to get that out without the landing net, you know. Little celebratory tipple, me think.
Guys, it's 8:30 on Friday evening, and the Sarge and I are still out fishing at the lake, and it is absolutely blissful. Look at that evening, guys. Look at that evening. The sun on the lake, the fishing rod in the hand, fishing rod in the hand, and somewhere around this lake the Sarge is throwing his cast in to see if we can get supper, but you know, it's beautiful. After a crazy old week at work, this is where I always want to be. Well guys, it's the end of May, 4 days until UK Preppers 2, and the Sarge, I and Mr. Manaman grace your screens. We can only but imagine what will be presented. But if you know us, you know that we believe that everything we've done is in God's hands. It's an absolutely beautiful evening here. I have to thank the Sarge for organising this. I mean, wild camping at a private lake, fishing in a sunset, and a beautiful evening.
Can't take credit for the weather.
He's powerful, but not all powerful. It's been a good day so far. We want to catch some dinner, but if we don't, it doesn't matter. The wildlife around here is beautiful. There's lots of native birds nesting. I've seen a lot of goldfish in my walk in, and a lot of reed wobblers and different birds in around the lake here. Swifts and swallows in fishing tonight, or fishing for flies. And the fish are definitely rising. They're starting to come up now, but we haven't had another bite yet. Sarge has told me there'll be foxes out tonight, and we're just gonna soak it all in. Enjoy the opportunity of getting lost in creation and just being thankful. So enjoy the moment. Well guys, fishing's done, and no, we didn't get dinner, but I did bring a few snacks along, so we're going to go back to camp. We're going to see what the Sarge is up to, and we're going to get a bit of a cook on because it's getting late. Hold on and we'll see where we're going. Howdy, Sarge.
Howdy doody. We got fire in a box.
What's that called?
I think they call it the firebox.
Just a question of concern.
My tarp's firebox.
No, it's not your tarp. It's is that a scented candle I see behind you?
Yes, I thought it added a little bit of... No, it's one of those citrusy lemon candle.
Yeah, it's a lemon candle.
Keep away midges.
And
But it
lemon,
does add a little.
lemon occurs naturally in candles, so obviously no, it's not a scented candle. It's a natural lemon candle. You know the type we're talking about. So sleeping tonight in a tarp.
Snug pack Osprey 12 and bivvy bag.
And I'm right next door.
Yes.
which may
next door.
which
So
which may cause a problem.
I have ear defence.
Let me just zoom in there. Little pink.
That just happened to be what was on the site I was working at today, and
Little pink ear defenders because the bear is known to snore.
What were you saying?
And I have a ex-military basher and Winchester Camp and Adventure Australian swag bag, and it's time to get the cook on because we're hungry. Okay guys, just a couple of wee fires going. The Sarg has got the firebox on, and I'm just feeding a small fire to boil some water in the billy can. On my phone cries out for attention. What have you got in the boil?
A special combo. Savoury rice and curry noodles.
Sweet. And to that we're going to add beef stew and beef goulash.
Nice.
It's going to be beefy. So my daughter calls that trick dragon breath. Or maybe she's just talking about my breath. Guys, we're going to get our cook on. We're going to get settled down for the night, so we'll speak to you in a minute or two. Catch you. Okay, so while I had a brew on at 5 o'clock in the morning, because that's what you do, the Sarge decided to go poach. I mean fishing. Yeah. And I get a shout.
Yeah, man.
And he's got a trout.
Breakfast. See the flash of red? That's a keeper. That's a rainbow trout. Morning. There we go.
Now the one we got last night had to be let go because it was brown, but we have a rainbow trout which is going to be breakfast. There we go, Sarge. As well and good as that is, I need my coffee. And I had to take my pot off the boil to come and record him in his momentous moment at 5 AM in the morning, catching a trout. The dawn chorus here was immense at 4 o'clock. And unlike other places, it wasn't just rooks letting us know that the sun was coming up. It was songbirds and water birds, and not to be ignored. Anyway,
dispatch time. Crown of the head, where the brain is. That's it. One shot, game over. So,
this is what you call
top.
fresh food. That poor fish only woke up about 10 minutes ago. Thought that it saw breakfast swimming past. Had a wee go at it. It was the Sarge. Now it's breakfast. And so is the circle of life. Hakuna Matata means no worries for the rest of your days. My fire's gone out.
Well, best we get to the fire.
Yeah, guys. That's all you're going to see of the Sarge's butchery lesson. We're going to have a lovely breakfast. Catch you soon. Pan-fried trout, a la the Sarge.